It was a few checks on the boat before we set sail from New York City up the East River into Long Island Sound. I had Emma from Flying Doodles with me. Sadly, it was just for one day. I had spent 3 nights at the Brooklyn Bridge Marina. It was a really beautiful spot. It's a fairly rolly marina, but has some amazing views. And the morning before we got going, Emma decided to do some acrobatics on her lyra hoop. You can see the full routine on our last video.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you.
If you're enjoying the music I use in these videos, please consider becoming a patron or Sailing Doodles Navy member. I have to pay for the royalties on the music, and your membership really does help.
I came along, I wrote a song for you. And all the things you do. And it was called Yellow.
Well, here at the Brooklyn Bridge Marina, because the Brooklyn Bridge is right down the way. So I've already walked the dogs and everything. We're not gonna leave for another couple hours, but so Emma and Cole are here, going to sail with us today. And so you check out Flying Doodles. She's the host of that.
Yep, come check it out. I'm always putting out some cool stuff. And if you have an airplane and you ever want to stick it on the channel, just give me an email.
There you go. Sailing up to Northport, up in Long Island Sound today, and then I really have no idea where we're gonna end up. So we're just going today and then figure it out.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's you know, it's a rolly place, but I mean, waking up to see this is pretty awesome. And I didn't really film it. We had I don't know, 8 people on the boat, something like that. And we did a sunset sail over to the Statue of Liberty. I'll put a little footage of that. I think I shot it on my phone though, so it's vertical. But that was a great time. So anyway, I think I'm gonna have a little piece of toast or something, and then because I got nothing in my stomach, and I'm gonna go for a run, and then we'll start getting ready. How you guys doing? All right, just to check. I am going to make sure the fuel's primed, because the last thing we want to do is get out of the slip and the fuel and the engine dies, and then we're drifting into stuff. So I'm just gonna, last time it was primed, I didn't have a problem with it. So I'm expecting not to have a problem with it again. So this is the secondary fuel filters. There's primaries are over there. This is secondary. One of these fittings was loose last time, and I think air was getting in there. But now I gotta watch out there. I gotta get this floor. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna hit my priming pump. All right, it is on now. And then if fuel comes out of here, I'm good. If air comes out, then I got an issue. There it goes. Okay, so it was pretty primed. So fuel came spraying out there.
So we shouldn't have an issue starting it then.
Right. Should be good. But I just wanted to check. All right, let me break in here in the editing real quick. You can probably see it's been a couple weeks by the length of my beard since we filmed this other part. So on this next sail, I'm gonna have to be a little delicate with the editing. So I had invited basically friends of friends that lived in New York, and we went out for the day sail, and then invited them to come sail with me up to Northport. They helped me film. We had a great time. I thought everything went well, and everything did go well. But after they left, so they were only on the boat like 4 days. They sent me a text requesting that they didn't be in the videos, you know, for professional reasons. I don't want to get into what one of them does for her privacy, but she was a little concerned about being in the videos affecting her professional career, which is understandable, I guess, but I was a little annoyed, am a little annoyed, that basically you're not going to pay paid for everything for 5 days, and then, you know, and then I can't use hardly any of that footage now. So anyway, so if you see a lot of blurring or weird cuts coming up on this video, it's because I'm doing my best to keep them out of the videos, and I will keep them out of the video. So just annoyed. I will say they did offer to pay me back for meals and stuff, but I was like, whatever, just, you know, next time. I mean, there won't be a next time, right? But you know, in the future for other people, like I probably just, I mean, should have had them sign something. But it's just annoying, you know. You spend 5 days and all the money and everything, and then you know, it's not even the money. It's the, I mean, I shot four or 5 days worth of footage. It's going to be very difficult to use now. Anyway, so sorry guys. Continue with the video. All right, cool. Wind is slightly pushing us off the dock, so we're just kind of drifting away a little bit, and now I'll back out.
We pulled out into the East River and we were already fighting a couple knots of current. Cole, Emma's boyfriend, helped secure our lines.
There's like 3 knots of current right now, so we're doing like 4 knots, not even. So
I swam across, I jumped.
It's pretty cool sailing under the iconic Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, what a thing to do.
And it's beautiful sailing right by Manhattan.
'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line. I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do.
all right, that is Rikers Island, the prison right over there.
Oh, no way. Are you serious?
Yeah, I would not want to be there.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something.
What are you doing down there?
Shut up.
Myself tried. For you, I bleed myself tried.
So right up here is Hart Island. It was used like in the Civil War as like training and then a prisoner camp and all that, and then it was used as like a sanitarium and then like a quarantine thing for like people with tuberculosis and all that. But at some point, New York bought the island, and it's where they bury their unclaimed dead. So there's more than 1 million people buried on that island. Really?
Holy crap. What did they stop?
They put them in like mass graves.
Oh my god.
For you, I bleed myself tried. For you, I bleed myself tried.
There was almost no wind, so we were motoring into Long Island Sound.
It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you.
We're gonna pick up a mooring. So yeah, we're like 15-20 minutes away.
Bones sinking like stones, all that we fall for.
Have a
All right.
behind
Yeah.
that
So
camera?
I love it.
Cole's behind the camera.
All of us are done for. And we live in a beautiful world.
The crew picked up a mooring and tied it on.
Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Bones sink,
We picked up one of the city moorings in Port Washington.
we fall for. And home's places we've grown, all of us are done for. And we live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do.
We headed in for a late lunch. Unfortunately, we were going to say goodbye to Emma and Cole as well.
That's a big hoop you got.
I know.
Merlin gets a little scared.
We pulled into one of the marinas that had a restaurant. It was pretty interesting. They had a bunch of houseboats.
And we live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world.
guys. Cheers, we made it.
Cheers. I learned from the best.
Uh-huh. All right, it's time to say goodbye.
I know, it's weird.
Thanks for coming down to the short trip. It's really 24 hours.
Yeah.
So she's done a whole video on Flying Doodles about the trip.
Yes.
So check that out. You have more of her aerobatic.
Aerobatic and acrobatic. with
Acrobatic,
Flying Doodles. We have both now, so check us out.
All right, well, I'll see you next
Yes,
time.
Bobby, thanks for having us.
Hey, Cole.
It was sad saying goodbye to Emma and Cole, but I'm sure we'll see them again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And like I said before, if you're enjoying the music, please consider becoming a patron or joining the Sailing Doodles Navy. Thank you so much.
All that I know, there's nothing here to run from. 'Cause yeah, everybody here's got somebody to lean